Hello, welcome to Storytime with Spellbound with Carla. Today is the first day of our sponsored reading event. If you have logged today, that's fantastic, and if you're waiting for tomorrow, that's fine, as long as you're done by next Sunday, with your order, of course. Today's story is Jack and the Beanstalk. It's Usborne's picture book, and it's retold by Anna Milbourne. I'm just going to turn it around so that you can see the words and read along with me if you wish to. Jack and his mother were so poor they never had enough to eat. One morning they had nothing left at all. "You'll have to take Cow to the market and sell her," Jack's mother said sadly. On the way, Jack met a strange little man. "I'll give you these for your cow," said the little man, holding out five wrinkly dried beans. There they are. "I need money, not beans," said Jack. "Ah, but these are magic beans," said the little man. "If you plant them, they'll grow into a beanstalk so tall it touches the sky." "Amazing," said Jack. He gave his cow to the little man, took the beans and ran off home. But when he got home, he was in trouble. Big trouble. "What have you done?" "Jack, we need money, not beans," cried his mother, and she threw the beans out of the window. Poor Jack went to bed hungrier and gloomier than ever. What are they to do? In the morning, even his room seemed gloomy. His room seemed gloomy? Just a minute. Outside his window was a giant beanstalk so tall it touched the sky. The little man was right, thought Jack. He scrambled onto the giant beanstalk and climbed up and up and up. There he is, look, climbing. And there at the top he found a giant castle with a giantess in front of it. There she is. Jack gulped. Then his tummy rumbled. "Excuse me," he called out. "Please, could you spare some breakfast?" That's how small he is. The giantess picked him up. "My husband munches and crunches little people like you," she said. "I'll give you breakfast, but you'd better be gone before my husband gets home." She whisked Jack inside and set him down next to an enormous, crusty loaf. Breakfast had never tasted so good. But then, stomp, stomp, stomp. "Quickly, hide in here!" The giantess stuffed Jack into a pot just as a giant strode into the kitchen. "Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread." Not very nice. "Where is he?" demanded the giant, and he started to search the table. "You're imagining things," said his wife. "Eat up your breakfast while I bring your hen." She returned with the hen and put it on the table. "Lay," commanded the giant. Clink! The bird laid a gleaming golden egg. With a grunt, the giant closed his eyes and began to snore. The giantess lifted Jack out of the pot. There he is, snoring. "Run for your life," she whispered. But Jack had his eyes on the hen. He grabbed the hen and fled for the door. The bird let out a squawk, which woke the giant, who saw Jack and let out a furious roar. Jack dived out of the door and onto the beanstalk, with the giant hot on his heels. Oh, I wonder if he's going to get him. Jack scrambled down the beanstalk as fast as his legs could carry him. "What's going on?" shrieked his mother from below. "Is that a A giant! Just bring the axes, Jack cried. Jack and his mother chopped and chopped at the beanstalk. It creaked and it wobbled, and then it toppled over sideways. The giant was flung over the hills. They never saw him again. As for Jack and his mother, they lived happily ever after. Each morning the hen laid a golden egg, so they grew rich, and Jack never climbed a beanstalk again. And this book retails for $5.99, but at the moment they're £2 each. There are 10 in the set of classic stories. If you'd like all 10, that would be £18. They're in stock at the moment. Good luck with the rest of the week. See you tomorrow.